We at the Boss Status Music Shop. I got my partner Agony Life standing right here, giving us a pleasure to come through, man. You're gonna be a part of We Should Pick's testimonial. So, man, you know, hey, we definitely got something going good for the streets. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about how to take something from nothing, man. And so, you know, me personally, I had to get this interview from my man Agony Life, man. So, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's good with you, man? The Grizzly.
Yeah, man. I could just recall the first time I met you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen your style, man. I seen how you were grinding, and it reminded me of back in the day. So, you know, man, I really had to link up with you. So, you know, just from that point, from now, we've been rocking. So, you know, man, but we got him here live, man. We got him here live. We're gonna chop up some game, man, because what you know, for me, We Should Pick these shots. We try to give back, and we know that we got a lot of players and hustlers out there that's going back in and out the penitentiary, and then may have some entrepreneur ideas. So we gonna stand right here with a vet, a H-Town vet, a boss at that, that's gonna really give y'all some game. So we're gonna get right on into it, man. So, you know, what I wanna know is, have you ever been incarcerated before?
Yeah, I've been locked up before. Yeah, I've been locked up before. You know, back in the day, you know what I'm talking about, early 90s. You know, I did my time, you know, hustling in the streets, messing with the work. You know, actually, I must say I'm one of the first young D-boys generation, you feel me? Back when I was hustling, there wasn't no such thing as youngsters at age 14 and 15 on the block. Back then, it was probably like 20 years old and up. But back when I was hustling, man, it was just, I was like one of the first youngsters out there who jumped off the porch and made it happen. And then, you know, got jammed up, and then shit, the process came, you know, did my thing, came back home, started mashing on this rap music and started trapping with it. And that's why I'm trapping with this music daily.
When you was incarcerated, was this something you was already doing, or you had an idea or a vision to do?
Yeah, I was doing the music like age 14, you know what I mean? And back when I was doing music, like I say, I was hustling. Wasn't no such thing as nobody really having a physical studio like it is today, like on every other corner, you know what I mean? So I was, you know, I had a 5-piece. I did like a year and a half, came home. And when I was doing the music before I left, and a lot of people don't know, I recorded my first album with the homie Zero, you know what I'm saying, back when we was kids. You know, the album never touched ground, but, you know, I came home, he was on it. So that inspired me to keep mashing, you know what I'm saying, and take care of my business and, you know, live my dream like we've been wanting to do it since day one. So here it is, man. I'm, you know, strong in the game, H-Town vet. You can't mention H-Town, the streets of H-Town without mentioning Agony Life. And that's just trio spiel right there.
You had in the game, you know, you got people that sell weight or they sell ounces, and then you got people that got weight and they break it all the way down. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way I treat the rap game.
Right. And so you know, like I was like, man, I like this here, man. And I had seen you from afar off a few times, and I like every time I come out, and because I was just getting started with the We Should Picks and everything, and trying to put something together for the streets. So I was seeing you, and I was like, man, this bro here got his stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know us as men, man, we have like egos. You know what I'm saying? We have ego, we have pride. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, like, you know, when I reached out to you, man, you embraced me, man. So that's why, you know, I got much love for you and I support you. You know what I'm saying? But
been rocking since day one, first day we met, man.
Yeah.
It is right now.
So what, like, people see this here, right? People see, okay, you in the shop, you doing your thing, you got the movies, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff doing, but can you share some of the downfalls and the setbacks you had, and just your mind state to keep pushing and keep forward? Because, you know, I know this was all a vision, but could you share with that?
Man, downfalls, I would really just say, really getting jammed up, you know, back in the day. And I was already painting the blueprint in my head before I went in, and I was painting the blueprint once I got out. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I used to be in the dope house, you know what I'm saying, writing to the Ghetto Boys music, writing to Fifth Ward Boys music. While they was rapping, I was writing to the beat. without hearing the instrumentals. So I'm from the time where wasn't no instrumentals even around at that time. You had to like grab somebody else's beat, and boys just be freestyling off somebody else's songs going along. You know what I'm saying? But here it is, man. I'm back at it, back grinding, and I'm living it like I'm supposed to be living it. As far as how the game go, it's all about investing and reinvesting, and I never stop. I mean, you're gonna have trials and tribulations as you go. You're gonna run into real people, and you're gonna run into some people that's not so real. But you got to go around the not so real and keep rocking with the real to stay successful at what you're doing on the daily.
You got a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? You got the slab soldier gear, you got the $1 Million Grind, you got the CDs, you got the DVDs, you got the drinks. Like, you know, if somebody was inspired or had a vision to say, I want to lead the streets, you know what I'm saying? I want to lead the streets along and I want to get off into a business, what would you tell them as far as some of the same principles that we had in the game, but you can apply to whatever business you get in? Because, like, man, you don't stop, you know what I'm saying? You stay coming up with different products and different things to sell and your own strategy. And then not only that, a lot of times us street cats, we want to make a transition, but you real thorough on the social media. So kind of touch on that as well, as far as how important it is to build your brand, you know, like on social media too.
Number one answer, you work with what you got. When I came in the door, I dropped a mixtape, instrumentals. During this time, instrumentals was live in effect from, you know, Screwed Up, Click, Swisher House doing their thing. And basically, you got to just invest, reinvest, like I said before. And you just got to stay at it, man. I never gave up. I'm still pushing. I ain't made it, but I'm making it. That's the thing. A lot of people made it. A lot of people ain't made it. I ain't made it either, but I'm making it daily. So I would just say, man, you got to get out here and you just got to push, and you got to keep, you know, don't stop. The worst thing you can ever do is lay it down. You got to get up and stay at it. And, you know, when I got out of the penitentiary, I had to go get a job. My parole officer say, look, I ain't trying to hear about no rap music. She didn't even know I did music. I ain't trying to hear about no rap music. I ain't trying to hear about you working for your homeboy, detail shop, none of that. She said, you better go get a job, and you better have a job within 30 days. So guess what? I went and got me a job, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know, I did my thing, and I dipped away from it and started mashing for what I know. And here it is, man. I'm right here. You know, I just never stopped investing, man. A lot of people you know, when my first mixtape dropped, I sold a lot of units. So I took that money, and I just kept reinvesting. That's it. Kept reinvesting. I didn't go out and buy a bunch of jewelry in the beginning and cars and all that. I just stacked my bread up. And then when the money was right, I started doing things that I wanted to do while I was locked up. Every H-Town cat want a slab. If he rocking with this music, you know, we all want a little jewelry. So, you know, I got the diamonds and the chains and the slabs and all that. And, you know, I was inspired by just Houston, period. Rap-A-Lot, Swab House, Swisher House, Screwed Up, Click, and myself. Just wanting to do what I've been wanting to do since day one. You know, back when I was like 5 years old, I used to like make my own personal mixtapes. And here I am at the age I am now, selling my own personal mixtapes. So when you buy my mixtape, it's really my personal mixtape that I jam and you buying. And it's jamming, you know, just how it goes. It's just like ain't no different than this pineapple slab. Who would think I'd just come around and be selling these right here, pineapple slab, which everybody consider, you know, Kool-Aid, but it's a pineapple slab tropical punch drink. So what we all grew up drinking, now I'm pushing. And people supporting it. How much a cup is, whatever price I tell them, they pay it because they believe in my brand. You got to believe in your brand daily. I believe in my brand. I don't let nobody cut no corners with me. I show love, just like I got my drinks. I got the Slab Soldier Purple Lean, Slab Soldier Lemonade Lean, over 50,000 sold independently. Over a 10-year period, but out the trunk, independently. I probably don't sold probably for as units on music. I probably don't move with, I want to say probably close to 500,000 copies. Not of one project, but all around projects from day one. And I probably started like around 2000 Right now it's 2018. That's 18 years strong, every day, all day. No off days. There's never no off days when you're doing it independent. Never. Anybody in your ear with that nonsense, you got to push them away. I don't care if they family, friends, or foes. You got to push them away and keep doing you. And that's how you're going to win. And I promise you, I am a living witness to any independent hustler out here that's getting it. I am one of them, straight from the top.
You said that you had always been making mixtapes since you was 5 years old.
5 years old.
And two, you mentioned from 2000 to 2018, and I think that a lot of times with us coming from the streets and used to making that fast money, we don't really have a realistic time frame of how long something's gonna take. So it seems as though if you could tell the people, like, whatever it is that you always had a passion for, just take that and turn it into a business.
Basically what I did, I took a passion, what I got a passion for is music and movies, and I turned it into a business, you know what I mean? As far as having this music store with me and my partner, B. Fetty, name of his label was Fix Your Face ENT. This right here just landed in our lap, you know what I'm saying? It was just a business opportunity that we was offered, and we took it, you know what I'm saying? I never thought I would have a music shop ever, because I traveled, you know, from Las Vegas throughout Texas, Louisiana, California, Texas, all through Texas, everywhere I've been, man, Midwest, and I thought I was gonna keep it moving like I was moving like that. But then this right here came, and I was able to just plant my feet right here in my own city of Houston. And I said, I'm gonna spread my wings at home and just make it happen, you know what I'm saying? And here it is. But yeah, if you got a passion for anything, it's gonna work for you. So, you know, I went from music to shooting videos, to doing my own t-shirts, to having my own drink, to, man, everything, air fresheners and hats, and you know what I'm saying? And if you ever see me, I'm really rocking my own gear, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't got a Heart of a Hustler shirt on, or $1 Million Grind shirt on, I got this ice on my chest, repping what I rep. Or I'm gonna be rocking hats. I didn't wear hats until I made my own hats. You feel me? That's the type of grind I'm on. If I can represent it as who I am, I'm gonna put my money into it. You know, my drinks, I didn't start pushing my drinks until I figured like I liked the taste of the drinks. And if I like the taste of the drinks, the people gonna like it. So here it is, man. You just gotta stay at it, man. You stay passionate, stay pushing, keep positive people around you in your circle. All negative people, negative energy, push away. Get them out your end zone, you know what I'm saying? Because we try to make a TD, man, daily. Not just one time, all the time. And you heard that from Egg and the Light Boss Status, man. You know, I appreciate D-Shot coming through, rocking with me, man, day one. And here it is, man. We ship picks, man, in the mix with Egg and the Light Boss Status Music Shop.
Man, we rocking with a real H-Town legend, Agony of Life, Boss Status, you know what I'm saying? We putting it down, man. We showing you how to take something from nothing, man. It's all in your mind, having a little faith and having a lot of muscle and heart, man, and never give up on your grind, man. The same type of tactics and principles that you used in the game, man, take that and do something positive, man, because we got to change, man. We got to stop, you know, our mothers and our baby mamas and wives crying and being a part of that white man slave system, man. You know what I'm saying? And even if we know it's hard, man. We know it's hard, starting from nothing, start from scratch, leaving all your stats and your glamour days away, man. But say, man, it's possible, man. I tell you what, man. God is a rewarder, man. So on end of that, man, you know what I'm saying? Check us out. WeShipPicks.com, man. If your people need pictures, you can go straight to the website, upload straight from your phone. We ship pictures, we ship books, and I'm gonna let my boy Agony Life tell y'all what he got going on as well. Check him out, man. I done supported everything the man got, just on the strength. Love to see a hustler make it, you know what I'm saying? And then not only that, the product good, you know what I'm saying? Everything I ever bought from DVD to CD, to jam, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure, you know, man, y'all support real hustlers when y'all see it, man.
Yeah, man, you know, Agony Life, man. I got one of the number one, and I'm gonna tell you, one of the number ones. Number one movie out here in the streets, man. Bosses among bosses, the streets rocking with it. The people loving it. I got the Boss Status movie that dropped before that. I got so much stuff, man. I promise I'll be forgetting what I got going on. But, you know, I am a brand. I push my brand daily, man. I wake up, this what I do daily. If you see me in the streets, this what I do, man. And the people love me. I'm gonna be honest, the people rock with me and they love me. I got fans, supporters, and all that. And I got good customers. They come through and they show me love all day, every day. So just make sure, man, you just rock with the ones who rocking with you. That's what it's all about. The ones who non-believers, they will become believers sooner or later. But don't trip. Let them do them, but you keep doing you. And that's how you're going to be successful, and just stay at it. You know, got to keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the fam and do your thing, man. You heard that right here at the Boss Status Music Shop, man. Egging the Life, Boss Status. Make sure y'all come through, man. Come to the shop, man. I'm right here at King's Best Mall. You know what I'm saying? Off of Griggs and MLK. Right here, man. Come to the shop, man, and come rock with me, man. Come make history with me. Everybody who come through here, they make history with me. Real talk, Trill Spill, Egging the Life, Boss Status. And I am the king of the grind. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, I got to shot my cameraman out Zoe Early Films, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. Zoe Early Films on Instagram, Facebook. I got a shot, man. My boy Big Ag in the Life, man. Boss Status, man. H-Town Legend Grinder. Everybody that's supporting, man. Everybody that's supporting We Should Picks, man. Y'all keep supporting, because I can't do it without you. We can't do it without you. And it's bigger than what y'all see right now. I promise you, man. We're gonna rock. We're gonna pull our people together, man. And we're gonna do what we need to do, man. No doubt.